Hello, everyone. I welcome you all to our podcast called as Justice Talking. And today our topic is happiness. Firstly, I welcome my friend Mrinal. And
Hi, thank you so much.
hi. How are you doing? How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How about you? How are you doing?
I'm having a great time. I hope you have also nice weekend.
The weekends are no more weekends. Every day is the same as my exam is getting closer.
Yeah, but still you're trying to have some of the happiness on the weekend.
E- Exactly, you're right.
Okay, so our topic today is happiness. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what does happiness mean to you, and what is the first glimpse of happiness for you? Like, you discovered, okay, I am feeling that kind of feeling. Maybe it was during your childhood.
Yeah, I think happiness is different for many, but in the end, I think it boils down to same thing for everybody.
Hmm.
Happiness, I think in childhood, it's different. If you ask a 3 or 4 year old kid, you get one answer. If you ask a 10-year-old kid, 15-year-old kid, a 25-year-old adult, or somebody who is in their 80s, everybody has different answers. I think our definition to happiness evolves over the period of time, as in when we age, as in
Hmm.
when our circumstances changes.
Right. But for you, like, what is the first moment you can remember from your childhood that made you like, okay, this is happiness for me during childhood?
Food.
Food. Yeah, you
Food,
are a foodie
snacks.
now.
Yeah, I was. Now, no, I'm not a foodie like I was earlier in my early 20s. But yeah,
Hmm.
I think food was the biggest part of my, happiness. Snacks
Hmm.
after school, something that my mom used to prepare. And I started cooking at a very young age. Because
Hmm.
back, when I was a kid, we did not have, stores, grocery stores, or any places where we could get snacks. Very
Hmm.
few stores.
Hmm.
So I started cooking at a very young age because I wanted to eat something after school or during my free time, during holidays, and getting something from outside was not an option. Like we have
Hmm.
today, just within half an hour you can get a Zomato delivery. Within 10 minutes you can order something from Blinkit. Back then, nothing was there.
Hmm.
So I think it made us more, choose inventive paths where I invented many food. Whatever was there at home, I used to, think of preparing something out of
Any
anything and
example?
everything was available. Like I used to make laddus out of, peanuts and,
Jaggery.
other dal, jaggery.
Hmm.
Anything that was available at home, I would come up with a recipe and prepare it. But
Hmm.
luckily, I never went wrong.
Oh, so you are a good chef
Yeah,
since your childhood.
yes. And you are yet to taste, some of
Yeah,
my
yeah. Someday
well-known
we will.
recipes. Yeah, soon. Yeah. Tell me what strikes to your mind first thing when I say what is happiness to you?
I thought about this just before the
Mm-hmm.
question I put you.
Mm-hmm.
For me, like, happiness was my parents coming to meet me when I was staying away from them. And that was mostly
Okay.
during when I was in nursery, KG1, KG2. So for
Okay.
me, happiness was that feeling of having my parents come to my place, like come to my aunt's place and
Mm-hmm.
bring something for me, some food. I used to like jalebi
Uh-huh.
a lot. And just the
Your jalebi
sheer
bhai.
feeling. Jalebi bhai, good one. Just the
No, see,
feeling of them
bhai,
with me. Hmm?
sorry, I'm
No,
interrupting you.
no, yeah,
Bhai
yeah,
in Marathi is, it
brother.
is used for, no, bhai in Hindi is a brother.
Hmm.
Lakshmi bhai, it is also a name,
Okay,
right?
there are different things. Bhai, Bhai, it is
Okay.
bhai in Hindi, which means brother.
Hindi.
But
Okay.
Bai, Bai,
Bhai.
it means a
Okay,
woman.
okay. Okay, since I
That's why
am
Rani
from
Lakshmi
southern
Bai.
part of,
Hmm.
okay, since I'm from, southern part of India, both sound similar to me, bhai and bhai.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, go on.
So I was telling about childhood. The
Mm-hmm.
meeting my parents, that was my first glimpse of happiness.
Okay.
And later, like for boys, usually it was more into playing and going
Mm.
for playing cricket.
Okay.
Also about the happiness when you first learned cycling, because
Yeah.
that feeling was like you achieved something else. Because when you learn to cycle, you fell down many number of times. You break your not legs and all, but you scratch your
Yeah.
legs, hands,
Me.
elbows, knees. But
Yeah.
when you first learn to cycle it on your own without someone holding it, that was
Uh-huh.
great happiness. Even
Right.
sometimes great happiness was your maths teacher not asking you to recite tables, because I was really bad with tables. Even until
Okay,
now,
okay.
I'm bad with
Uh-huh.
tables.
Okay.
Those were small glimpses of happiness for me.
When you mentioned about tables, I remember one incident when I was in second standard.
Mm.
There was this visiting teacher,
Mm.
who used to come once in 6 months to our
Mm.
school, and he would just spend time with students. And one mandatory activity that he was doing with us was he would randomly ask any students to recite tables. And I used to be so scared the moment, when somebody would tell me that, okay, this sir has come. He's paying a visit to our school today. I would be so scared because I knew tables only till 12.
Same.
Yeah, but he was asking us tables of 13, 16, 18. Yeah,
Mm.
I can remember that. I was around 8 years old.
Okay. Similarly, we had a teacher during our 11th, 12th. He was a maths
Ah,
teacher and he was also the HOD. So he was
okay.
so
Ah,
dangerous that if you see him anywhere in the street, in the
ah,
college, even in the toilet,
ah,
he will ask you
ah.
math formulas. And if you are
Oh,
unable to
really?
answer, yeah, if you are unable to answer it, he would make you
Ah,
stand with hands up in
okay,
the
okay.
air.
Ah, ah,
And
ah.
because of that fear, people used to hide in the toilets. If he was in the corridor, they would hide somewhere else.
Okay. Why only, most of the times in many schools you would see maths teachers being HOD or headmaster. Why?
Yeah,
Why
even
do you
our
think so?
principal was maths teacher. I don't know. We
Even, uh-huh.
we can ponder over that.
Yeah, I think maybe because maths teachers were perceived as smart teachers
Yeah, maybe the
and
STEM
who knows
thing.
calculations. Can calculate everything.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
And
my next
during our
question.
childhood,
Okay,
I
okay,
have
finish.
one
No,
more
no, no,
thing.
no.
Wait.
No, yeah, yeah. Please finish.
Uh-huh. During our childhood, going to grandmom's house was another
Hmm.
level of
How did I
happiness.
forget it? Especially in
Yeah.
summers for us.
Summers, yes. And also, especially when my father, he never used to bring us snacks because he
Hmm.
always used to lecture us about eating anything that is prepared at home. Be satisfied with that. See, your mom is cooking hot, healthy food. You should not
Hmm.
go and eat, snacks. You should not eat anything that is, prepared outside.
Hmm.
But whenever we used to go to our grandmom's house, our mama used to get us so many snacks. In fact, me, my cousin, and my brother, we would sit and write a list on a paper
Hmm.
so that in the evening, our mama used to get everything that is there on the list. We would be
Yeah.
waiting for him to, come home in the evening. And also, we never watched TV in the daytime. We used to play all the time. And watching TV was only in the evening,
Hmm.
good old days. I think kids these days are missing so much, and most of their day is concentrated on either they're on, playing games online or watching web series,
Yeah, they have been glued to their screens.
screens. Yeah, yeah. Go on.
My next question
Mm.
is, what do you think, like, for you?
Mm.
Just a minute. I have written this question specially.
Yeah, we purposely decided not to come.
But I wanted some structure. So.
You have done homework, and I haven't done my homework.
No, but it's all right. Today I am the interviewer. You are the guest.
Okay, 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 okay.
So what do you think?
Thank
Like
you so much.
happiness is something you chase, or something you create, like
Yeah, what is this? You're asking me UPSC essay
no,
questions.
no, no, no.
It's chill
Like
time,
just think
bro.
about it. No, no, just think about it. Like,
No,
is it
understood.
something? Is it some preconceived XYZ parameter that you chase, or your
Hmm.
happiness is personal to you? Like it is something unique.
Okay. In my case, happiness is very personal to me.
Hmm.
It depends on how I feel.
Hmm.
For example, so, if I have to tell our viewers about myself, I don't use social media.
Hmm. Yeah, I know that,
I
and
am
that's a
not
good.
there on. I don't have Instagram account. I
Hmm.
don't follow anyone. I
Hmm.
do not have Snapchat or any other platforms whose names I'm not aware of.
Hmm.
I started using WhatsApp um, since September or October last year because I wanted to start traveling, go for treks. That's
Hmm.
when I realized WhatsApp is very much necessary if I'm enrolling for a group trip or anything to get the updates. Before that,
Hmm.
I was only using Telegram
Hmm.
because that's where we get UPSC related updates, and I was messaging you on Telegram, and that was sufficient for me. I'm more of
Hmm.
a call person, not a
Hmm.
message person. So I never used WhatsApp until September or October last year.
Hmm.
And I think you should not chase happiness. Nobody chases happiness, but yeah, in this generation, chasing happiness is a thing. But in my case, let's say I'm doing something and it drives me to do it. I think I'll find happiness in that. Maybe just, sitting and reading a book. That, every time I don't buy a book until and unless I finish the one that I'm reading. That is
Hmm.
also a kind of happiness to me.
Yeah,
And
yeah, we will
sometimes
delve
I
into this.
order it online.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I order books online, but sometimes I intentionally go to bookstores. I know in bookstores, if you are purchasing a book outside, they are slightly expensive. You find books online at a much cheaper option, but still I end up going to the bookstore because the feeling of roaming in the bookstore, picking up all the books, and spending time there is, it's priceless. And
Hmm.
only book readers can enjoy this. And you also know this very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you, like your life, uh, like different timeline wise, what was your peak happiness moment? Like, or maybe a happiness hobby, like the way you told me now, book reading is your hobby. So during your, like maybe pre nursery, during your school,
Mm-hmm.
during your college,
Mm-hmm.
and especially after
Mm-hmm.
UP's preparation,
Huh. Mm.
like what are the different things which have changed through these years, and also which have stayed as it is,
Okay.
which made you happy?
Okay. Like everybody, until I was in 10th standard, I never thought too much about future.
Hmm.
And I think maybe because of that, I can say happiness was not a very big thing. Everything was okay. I found happiness I still find happiness in every little thing. Maybe just sipping my favorite tea in the evening.
Green tea.
Great. No, no, no. I have a bunch of different options like rose tea, lavender tea.
No, but just for
Uh,
the listeners, he is not talking about the milk tea.
no, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
These are just, tea bags dipping in hot water and you just enjoy the flavors of it.
Hmm.
What was your question, by the way?
Like happiness for you in different
Hap-
timelines.
Different
And
timelines.
did it
Okay.
change
So,
and
yeah,
anything specific which you remember?
yeah, yeah. I think when I was a kid, studying, even I enjoyed studying. I always wanted to get good marks and, understand everything that was taught in the class. That I know, it might sound like I was,
Scholar Naina.
yeah. But, studying, I always enjoyed studying and I was into sports also and dance. Even now, I love to dance. I can just start dancing if I like some music. It doesn't matter where I am. Even while I'm driving, I'm just dancing in my head. So, participating in annual days was something I
Yeah.
enjoyed a lot. Yeah. And then, after when I was in eighth standard, I had to focus a lot on studies until 11th, 12th. And then, when I got into engineering, that is a whole different phase. That's when I started, experiencing I experienced what is a headache for the first time when I got into engineering.
Okay, because
Until
of
then, I was trying to imagine, okay, people say, I have a headache, I'll take a tablet. How does it feel when one experiences a headache? I
hmm.
had no clue what it is, but when I got into engineering, first time I experienced what is a headache. Then I became a victim of migraine. But luckily now, I started adapting some mechanisms to cope up with that, improving sleep cycle, eating better, exercising, and all of it. Without the medications, I'm managing headache. I'm not managing. In fact, I've not experienced headache in a very long time. It's been years.
Hmm.
So until engineering, it was just about studies and doing some activities. But unfortunately, I could not have, good friends. I could not experience what a good friendship is throughout my school days. I could not find good friends. But yeah, later when I began my UPSC preparation, I found you. And my friendship experience was a different level after that. And I think, as an adult, something I truly, uh, I can say I felt very happy was when I learned driving and
Hmm.
when I joined badminton. When I was in the court playing, I felt like I was in my own world and I get the same feeling even when I'm driving.
Hmm.
And someday, I'll also share my driving experience, how it all started, and how I learned driving. Because for a girl in our locality, it was not easy to learn driving.
Hmm.
And it was my dream to learn driving. But one thing I would like to mention, even though I got my driving license when I was 18,
Hmm.
actually I started driving when I was 23. I think we can talk about this some other time.
Yeah,
Tell me about you then. Same question for you.
same question. Like during nursery, I told you, but
Huh.
during schools, the way you mentioned about annual gathering and all, we called it gathering in our school.
We call
And
it school day.
okay, you call it school day.
Hmm.
So for me, like happiness was also participating in those things. And now I feel like, okay, I also used to dance, but now I lost it. I can't move my body
You
the
like to
way.
dance?
Yeah, bro,
You
every year
need not be fit.
no, no, not fit and all. It's like I just lost
Like
that part out
flexible.
of me. Not even flexibility. I just
Mm-hmm.
think like since many days I haven't danced,
Mm.
that's why. So
Same,
dance
same,
was my
same
thing.
here.
Like every year I was
Mm-hmm.
actively participating in at least two, three dances. But the
Mm-hmm.
bigger thing I used to worry about was the costume I had to buy every year for that. That was a
Okay,
headache to me.
okay,
But
okay.
yeah, dancing is a thing I liked. And especially in our village,
Mm-hmm.
we have this Navratri festival, right?
Ha, ha, ha.
So in our village at the Navratri thing, they conduct various competitions. Some day quiz thing, some day dances. So I was
Mm-hmm.
so good at dance that even after my gathering happening in December last year, still I used to
Mm-hmm.
copy paste the same dance in front of them
Mm-hmm.
and like in front of at least 50, 100
Mm-hmm.
people. That was a kind
Mm-hmm.
of happiness. Then as you talked
Okay.
about summers, the bigger
Summer,
happiness
yeah.
was crossing the days which are remaining for the school to end.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
especially during summers, like I had a tuition until 10th standard, from 4th standard to 10th standard. And it was at 5 p.m. in
Tuition
the
during
evening.
summer.
No, 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 whole year, whole year.
Okay, okay.
So every time I was going and coming back from the tuition, I used to remind
Uh,
myself, okay, only 40 days to go. Then I will
uh,
go back home because I was staying away from my family. And the biggest
okay.
thing I waited every year was just the school to end. I will catch the auto and go to
Same.
my family and just stay
Okay.
there, enjoy the food. And then the bigger happiness was waiting for my mama to come and pick me
Uh-huh.
and my mom, then go there.
Uh-huh.
Their
Uh,
happiness was just relaxing, eating ice creams, eating junk food, going out,
mango.
playing cricket. Yeah, mangoes. Also, my mommy makes awesome idlis. South Indians
Idli,
will love
yeah.
it. Idli,
Uh-huh.
dosa.
Huh.
and
Oh,
Uttappam.
very nice. You said dosa. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Savasa, dosa,
Huh?
dosa.
Sahwasa dosa. Sahwasa dosa.
Yeah, that was during school. Then until 9, 10th, there is also a phase from 8, 9, 10 that you want to talk with the opposite gender. And you just talking with them, it
That
made you
sounds
feel
weird,
happy.
bro.
No, no, but yeah, it's in everyone's phase. So for me, that was also kind
Oh,
of thing
I'm a
like,
male gender. Oh, nice to meet you.
hmm, what?
No,
You said something.
you did not get me.
No, no, I did
When
not.
you
Please
said
repeat. Hmm?
talking to opposite gender, I said that sounds weird. It's like as if we are on a different planet. Oh, I'm a female gender. You're a male gender. Nice to
No,
meet
no,
you.
no, but especially during those days,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back then it was
during
a thing, talking to boys.
it was, and especially I have noticed this pattern like until fourth standard, girls and boys talk very freely. And after that, I don't know what happens. Maybe there are
Oh,
some
yeah.
changes in their body
Puberty kicks
that they
in.
go back. They don't talk a lot. I have
Yes.
realized this in my case. And after from eighth standard, then they again
Mm-hmm.
start talking. So I have gone through that thing. 8, 9, 10,
Mm-hmm.
that was the thing. Also, happiness was also conducting school competitions and winning
Yeah.
in them. Ours was a
Mm-hmm.
CBSE school, like glad to be there. So there were
Mm-hmm.
many competition like quizzes on different subjects, and that too house-wise quizzes. And I was the house captain of my house, so winning in them. And
Mm-hmm.
it was same for sports day. And we also had
Huh.
this dandiya competition and all. So
Oh,
even in
you
that
know
we
how to
won.
play dandiya?
Now I forgot. Yeah, but back
But
then I
still
knew.
you played back then. Played.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Mm. Then after 10th, it was mostly 11, 12. You get into this
Mm-hmm.
phase of girlfriend, boyfriend, all the things. So, and also the career
I
thing.
never got into one.
Yeah, but it depends. Like everyone has his phases. Some people get
Yeah,
early,
yeah,
some late.
yeah. Some late, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. But yeah, even in our class, there were, pairs, couples, or whatever you want to call it, in high school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, happiness we forgot is
Mm-hmm.
having the same friends. Like if you are lucky since childhood.
Yeah.
Like my batch, it was from
Mm-hmm.
the nursery one. Like we were the first batch to pass out from the school. So we
Okay.
had this common thing we say, together since
Mm-hmm.
A for apple. Like we were together since
Oh,
we learned A for apple. And we were
okay.
together until 10th standard. So that is also a happiness thing that you have grown with them, you have played with them, and you have made like great times.
I remember you telling me your batch was the first one in the school or second one
First.
when your school was started. First one.
Also first to pass out, obviously.
First to pass out, first to join.
Mm. Also, happiness is making new friends and
Yeah.
making new friends in new city, and you never expected that you will be friends with them.
Yeah, I have
That
had
is also.
multiple such experiences, especially as an adult. Making friends is very, very difficult. And also when you're preparing for competitive exams and you're preparing from your home, taking online classes.
Mm.
I never thought I would have friends after college because until college I never found anybody, with whom I could have bonded well.
Yeah,
And
but
the
now you are
friends I
learning
have
it.
now, yeah, yeah. I do
That's a
have
good.
friends from school, from
No, no, but
engineering.
now you are making new friends. So that's a good change in you. You are learning the
Yes.
skill.
Yeah. Not skill, but, sometimes, the time teaches you to
Mm.
be more confident. Okay, yeah, how you can trust the person,
Mm.
all of it.
Right. Also, the first, like, when I come to UPSC, my first day, like, the first happy moment for UPSC was me ordering books. And I
Books,
did not order
yeah.
all the books together. I just ordered Spectrum and
Uh-huh.
Lakshmikant. And I still have
Okay.
the photo when I got the books. That
Okay,
feeling
okay.
was unparalleled. It's like I'm embarking on some mission. And
That
obviously,
feeling is like
UPSC is a
close to
big thing.
clearing the exam.
Yeah. But neuroscientifically, they say that it's bad. because
It's bad. Yes, yes.
they say like your brain doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. So the brain
Reality.
thinks like ये तो हो चुका है,
Yeah.
it has already
Ha
happened,
ha
so why
ha.
should I work? So yeah,
Exactly.
there are negatives with that, but yeah,
Yeah.
that feeling is great.
Even I remember I went to this road called this place called Avenue Road in Bangalore where you get just books, books, books everywhere. Right
Hmm.
from LKG, UKG to whatever you want to study
Hmm.
forever in your life. You find all kinds of books there. So I
Hmm.
went to that place and got almost all the books that was needed. Right from Lakshmikant, Spectrum, G.C.
Hmm.
Leong, and which book is Ethics, Integrity, Aptitude by Balaji sir,
Hmm.
and Environment. What is the name of that book?
Shankar
Environment.
IS. Shankar.
Shankar IAS book. But I never studied environment from Shankar IAS book.
Same. It's bulky.
It's bulky, but I think even though I got all of the books, YouTube is such a great source.
Hmm.
I think, someday when we also decide to choose UPSC as a topic for our podcast, we can also mention some of the YouTube channels
I was having the same
that
idea.
helped us a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I also some
We'll talk
playlists of
about it.
different teachers which you can watch.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anything else you remember?
You had lunch, huh? You finished your lunch.
Yeah.
How come you ate fish today?
I mistakenly got tiffin from a different mess. I did not tell
Okay.
them to send me tiffin, but they sent it. So I
Okay.
ate that.
Okay. You got fish curry, rice and chapati.
Hmm.
No, I love seafood.
Yeah.
The moment you go sit in a hotel, the local fish hotel, and they put a banana leaf, you have to, sprinkle some water, clean your leaf, and they start serving. First, they start with some vegetable preparation,
Hmm.
some pickle. Then they bring all everything that you have ordered. Mostly,
Hmm.
what I order is a prawns ghee roast, anjal
Hmm.
tawa fry, some boiled rice, very little because I concentrate more on eating fish, all starters, and a very nice aromatic fish sambar.
Hmm.
This happiness, I have not experienced this too many times, very few times, because I don't live closer to coastal area, very,
Hmm.
very far. And my
Hmm.
parents never took us out, even during holidays. Going on trip was not so common.
Hmm.
I, in fact, traveled and ate fish food for the first time when I was 20.
Okay.
And another time after that. I've enjoyed fish meals only 2 times. So that is
You
also
mean proper
a
in
kind of
coastal areas?
happiness. Huh?
You've been properly in coastal areas, right? The fish
Can you
meal you're
please
talking
repeat it?
about. The fish.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Got it.
Coastal areas of Karnataka, like Udupi, Mangaluru.
Hmm.
Yeah, Udupi is such a beautiful city. You can visit the
Hmm.
temple. You can taste vegetarian food. There are many amazing eateries there. There
Hmm.
are, you also get good non-vegetarian, of course, seafood. Very popular seafood restaurants, fresh seafood. So I love Udupi as a city. If you ask me in Karnataka, other than Bangalore, I like Mysore,
Hmm.
but I like Udupi a little more than Mysore, than
Oh.
Bangalore also.
Hmm.
Which is your favorite city? Okay, one question. If
Hmm.
you are given an opportunity to
Hmm.
live other than in Pune, which
Hmm.
city or state, which place would you choose?
You know
I
this
know Pune is
answer.
your favorite.
No, I would choose
I
some
know
hill
the
station.
answer.
Yeah. I would
Uttarakhand.
no, like not specific to Uttarakhand, but any hill station.
Hill station. Yeah, Uttarakhand is a wonderful choice.
Hmm.
Okay. I would always choose a coastal city. Not
Yeah.
coastal city. I think I would choose Udupi, Karnataka only.
Is it coastal one?
Coastal only, Udupi, no?
Like I am South Indian illiterate with respect to geography.
Okay. Yeah, Udupi, Mangaluru, Karwar.
Okay.
Yeah.
My next question is like, what do you think? Like, is happiness like happiness should be tied to achievements, or you should be happy and then you should work for your achievements? Like, my question is like in the sense like people say that I will do a certain thing and then I will feel happy. For example, I will clear this exam and then I will feel better, or I will marry this person, then I will feel happy. So, should happiness be tied to a goal, or do you think that you should be happy along the way when you are working for a certain goal? What do you think?
I think during our younger age, it is tied to a certain goal. But as and when the time passes, we realize that it is a journey that is important. See, for example, during my first UPSC prelims,
Hmm.
we our preparation was so good. We had covered so many things. We had learned how to analyze PYQs. We were doing discussions for 2.5 hours every
Hmm.
day, 50 to 60 questions, solving papers after papers.
Hmm.
And after the result, even though I did not clear it, I was so happy because everything that we studied, everything that we practiced, all that helped us in the exam hall. And
Hmm.
I think that mattered the most. Yes, my preparation was not up to the mark. I
Hmm.
had to do many more things like, current affairs, covering current affairs.
Hmm.
And also, it was my first preparation. How much ever I could do, we had done it.
Hmm.
Even I was happy, even though I did not clear the prelims.
Hmm.
Let's say I even clear the exam, I think that is not the end. I think a new goal will arise. The moment we
True, true,
clear an
true, true.
exam or we get into a job, every single time we, achieve something or reach a stage, we'll have a new goal in front of us. So there is no end to it. Just like that, there is no end in feeling happiness. We will feel happiness through some or the other thing.
Yeah, but I have seen this in many people. Like
Hmm.
they are so much busy working hard and toiling hard towards their goal that they sometimes are so miserable during the journey, and they hate every
Right.
part of the journey because of the misery. So I too relate with you that rather be happy and work it, because if you're happy, like working is much easier. Whereas if you're sad or having bad days,
Hmm.
studying is difficult.
It is.
There's also a book by Ali Abdal called as Feel Good Productivity. And the
He's a
whole
writer
idea,
too?
yeah, he's a writer. Yeah, he's also a writer.
Okay.
He started
Okay,
podcasts.
okay. I
And
didn't know that.
so the premise of the book itself is this, that if you
Hmm.
make your studying or any work meaningful and happier, then you are
Hmm.
more like interested to do that thing. And
Okay.
success is eventually the result of the work you put in. So just stay happy and keep working.
Right. I only knew that Ali Abdal went to Harvard Medical School and he started YouTube. I didn't know he's also a writer.
Yeah, like has just written a book. It was last year.
Mm-hmm.
Just one
Okay, okay.
correction, he's from Cambridge. So Harvard is,
Cambridge and not Howard.
hmm,
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah. He's also one of the person who inspires me. Like
Hmm.
he is from similar background. Do you know he's from Pakistan? Like his
No,
family is
no.
from Pakistan.
That was my next question.
Yeah, his
He's
family
from
is from
Pakistan.
Pakistan, but they have been the citizens of not nations, United Kingdom, England.
UK, okay.
Yeah, and coming from similar background, he got into this, and then he started YouTube. Like first started
Hmm.
with blogging, then
Hmm.
YouTube, then he started some courses and all, and now he also has his own business, part-time YouTubers Academy, where he coaches
Okay.
the different people who have YouTube channels and they want to grow their
Okay.
YouTube channel. So I was telling about this because he also inspires me to do whatever we are doing at this moment. If it was not you, I would not have dared to do this, the podcasting.
So
So
we
yeah.
spoke about this many a
Hmm.
times over the years, doing something like this.
So
But
happiness is also getting over your fears and doing things which which still make you
Yeah.
fearful, but you still do it because it is good for you.
Realizing your own potential. Sometimes, your decision surprises yourself.
True, true.
I have gone through many experiences like that. In fact, how we became friends, how I started reading, how I learned driving, and also how I went to my first uh, group trek,
Yeah,
where,
yeah. Which was
I
that
always
place?
thought I wish I had a friend,
Which
with
was
whom
that
I
place?
could have gone for. It is called Nethavati Peak. It is one
Hmm.
of the most beautiful peaks in Karnataka.
Okay.
It's a 7 + 7 kilometers trek.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Sometimes few things are not, if you think something, just, we can just ask ourselves, what I'm thinking, is it really impossible? Like, near to impossible.
Hmm.
If even if 1% you think no, then I think we should do it.
True, true. Also, during such fearful things, you can just
Mm.
imagine and ask yourself and also write it. What is the worst that can
Mm.
happen if I do this certain thing?
That
And
is a very good way to think.
when you imagine the worst circumstance and accept it,
Mm.
it doesn't affect you
Mm.
that much. The way it affects you when you're just it, when it's just in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Right.
that's it. What next?
Yeah. You said you have few more questions.
Yes. Is just a minute. Where is it?
My one more happiness, which I am also looking forward to, is meeting you.
Yeah, yeah, that is happening soon.
That, I cannot be liberal in saying, even if I don't meet you, it's fine, I'll accept things as it is. I can't say this. I really want to meet you, and we will meet soon.
Yeah, yeah. I have a song on this, but I'm not remembering it this moment. I will send you something.
Song?
Song, yeah. Also,
Okay.
related
Mm.
thing like, can you always be happy? What is and
No.
is sadness also part of happiness?
I think it's like sweet and lot other combination of other, uh, you know, like spice, sour, just like those things exist and all that is necessary when you want to enjoy a food. Life is also mixed. Life is also a mixture of happiness and every other emotion. And as a human being, we go through all of them at different times, and it's absolutely fine to be sad.
Hmm.
And what matters is whether you are sad or you are happy, you will get back to, you will get back on track.
True.
Nothing is permanent. Happiness is also not permanent. You being sad or angry, anxious, worried, overthinking, nothing is permanent. I think this mindset
Ev-
also has recently helped me. Let's say I am worried about something. I just say to myself, how long can this last? If I'm
hmm.
overthinking, how long can this last?
Hmm.
Maximum one day. Maximum
Yeah.
I'm talking about, but it'll only last for a few hours. I think this is also another coping up mechanism.
Yeah. The way you said, it's true. Like, unless you have gone through the lows, you can't feel the highs. So highs and lows,
Right.
it's just like the cardiogram which you see. If it is not going high and low, then maybe
Uh-huh.
you're dead. It's cardio, if
Right.
you speak on that
Oh,
analogy.
nice.
Because
This
truly, like
is nice
when,
what you mentioned.
uh, and also about, you're telling me about, yeah, this impermanency thing. This is also a thing in philosophy that
Mm.
even Buddha said about this, that everything is impermanent. Your
Right.
relations, your success, your
Mm.
happiness, even your health, happiness,
Mm.
sadness. So if you have this idea in mind that this is gonna pass and I know this is not gonna
This
stay
too shall
until
pass.
this too shall pass. Yeah, but the contrary thing I feel about that is when you know
Mm.
that this is going to pass, then you are more present in the moment because you know that okay,
Exactly.
this is not going to be like this forever. So whatever I have, whatever time I have now, I should make the most out of it. with a certain person, situation, happiness, success, even sadness. And rather than pushing anything, like if you're sad, if you think about why am I sad and I should not be sad, you get even more sad. The rather solution
Right.
is like just be it, just let it be. Whatever you're feeling, just feel it because it's
Hmm.
not permanent. It will go.
Right. When you mentioned about staying in the present, I remembered something. As I have watched, Michael movie recently.
Hmm.
It was a great experience. People who haven't watched it, please, if you like Michael Jackson, please go and watch it. When I was watching his concert scenes,
Hmm.
people, there were no mobile phones or cameras in almost everybody's hands. They're just, waving their hands, jumping, clapping, and singing along.
Hmm.
I felt like those audience were in the present at that moment. They were truly living that moment and enjoying having, a personality like Michael Jackson in front of him singing for them. I feel like I wish I could have, I wish I had that experience.
Like you
But
mean the
today,
real
when I
Michael
went
Jackson, right?
for real Michael Jackson, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
But in the
okay.
movie, in those scenes where people are cheering up and
Hmm.
singing along, I'm talking about that scene. But today, when I went to watch Alan Walker's concert, everybody is worried about how they are dressed, how well their pictures are going to be. Nobody is singing,
Yeah, and also
and
they have
everybody
this.
is recording videos,
Yeah, yeah, they have
posting.
this
People are busy
performance
in
pressure.
that.
They have to post it. Do you know when
Yeah,
Coldplay came to India last year? Uh,
Mumbai, right?
yeah, yeah, Mumbai. So people could not
Huh.
get their tickets. So many
Hmm.
people, what they were doing, that
Hmm.
they were selling the videos to put it on their story and on Instagram,
Oh,
just so that
really?
people can fake it. Yeah, really, can fake it that they attended the concert.
Concert. Oh,
So
this is
the question I
hilarious.
asked, like they were trying to chase the happiness, which is the criteria of the society. Like in their group,
Hmm.
maybe happiness is like just just bashing that I went to a concert. And when you really couldn't
Okay.
go, so they were trying to go through like cheaper means, like just buying the videos and posting them on your story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, this is really crazy.
Hmm.
I think the social media, especially. Can I mention the platform's name? Oh, I've
Yeah, yeah,
already
you
mentioned it, right?
can.
Like
No, there's
Instagram,
nothing wrong.
Snapchat. I've never used Snapchat, so I don't know much about it. Although I used Instagram when I was in engineering for a few years. Uh, I think these platforms are designed in such a way that people don't leave them. They're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
connected to it all the time,
There's a
right?
documentary called The Social Dilemma. You should watch it. Everyone.
Yes, yes, on Netflix.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a very good one.
Yeah, so you were saying
Yeah,
something.
I think everyone should watch it. And also, this series, um, Adolescence. Did you watch it?
No, I have to.
So you should watch it.
Hmm.
This is a psychological web series. It makes you think so much. I hope even parents watch it. All parents, young parents.
Okay.
And what is shown in that web series is something like that is actually happening. That is a dark reality.
Hmm.
It's just 4 episodes, and one interesting thing about that is it is a one shot web series. One episode is one single shot. People
Yeah,
are
yeah,
running
yeah.
with their cameras, and every
Okay.
actor has to follow, near to perfection.
Hmm.
And this is one reason because of which I started watching this web series. And also the lead actor, that boy, he even won Emmy awards or something. I am unable to recall what exactly that award was.
Okay.
Yeah. See, recording this podcast, I'm happy about it.
Yeah. It is a real life example of sometimes happiness is also pushing yourself beyond your fears and just doing it.
Yeah. And to me, it's just like I'm talking to you over a phone call.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I also, and also there is somewhere, I also remember, yeah, this is for a podcast. This is like a podcast.
Yes. My next question is like, like, can you choose happiness in whatever circumstances you are? For example, even if you are going through bad situations in your family, like some problems or the other, so do
Huh.
you have like, do you think that you can choose your happiness, or is it dependent on other people or situations surrounding you?
Context.
Yeah. So is it outside you, or it is your own decision to be happy?
In general, it depends on you, but it is not as easy as it is.
True, true, true. To say.
Yeah, yes. Because let's say, you want to join a course,
Hmm.
but for some reason you are unable to, maybe financial reason, or you might have not, you're not getting the desired, the rank that is necessary to get into that course. But
Hmm.
then you will choose something else.
Hmm.
This is a very tough decision, especially for a young boy or a girl in their
Hmm.
when they are 18, 17, 18, 19. It's a
Hmm.
very difficult choice for them to make.
Hmm.
It is difficult, but yeah, ultimately you can definitely choose to be happy in whatever you do. It is possible. I can confidently say that. You can be happy.
Right. This book, right, about a person in concentration camp, the meaning of life.
Uh, okay, man in search of
Yeah, yeah. The
meaning.
man in search of life, something like that.
Man in search
So
of meaning, I guess. Search of life or meaning, yeah.
just a minute. I will check my book. I have
I
it.
have the book.
Okay, I too have it. Just a minute. Man's Search for Meaning
Man search for meaning, yeah. Thank you.
by Viktor
Yes,
Frankl.
Victor.
So he also mentions in the book that even though he was in the concentration camp, he said like, irrespective of whatever was happening,
Mm-hmm.
still I was choosing to stay sane, not go mad or not lose his calm or just
Mm-hmm.
give in to whatever situation was outside. Because he
Mm-hmm.
said that whenever a prisoner died, before some months, you could see the symptoms like he was losing hope, he was being
Really?
pessimistic. Yeah, yeah. So
Uh-huh.
he said that whoever died, they did
Mm-hmm.
okay. They died because of. He was saying like they died because they lacked hope. They lost hope. They had literally given up
Okay.
on their situation that nothing is going to change. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
die here. So
Mm-hmm.
he was like, and with respect to him, he chose to imagine a better future that maybe someday I will get
Mm-hmm.
out of here. I will write about
Yeah.
this. And then
Mm-hmm.
he wrote a book about it. So if
Mm-hmm.
we can choose happiness in those worst circumstances, then maybe we
Mm-hmm.
can also work on it.
Yes, I think what you said in the end, if we can choose happiness in those circumstances, I think that when we start to, do that, I think
Mm.
life becomes a lot simpler.
Yeah. Also, I've seen this in Indian families that
Mm.
happiness is seldom a priority. Like, uh, like in Western societies, they take every decision based on what they feel is good or happy, like which makes
Mm.
them happy. For
Mm.
example, like marrying a certain person.
Mm.
There they are like, okay, this is my priority and this is the end goal of my life to be
Mm.
happy, to make
Mhm.
the most out of it. But in
Mm.
Indian society, it is more about duty, like do what your duty is and
Yeah.
respect, do what is respectable. For example,
Huh.
marrying outside your caste might be not respectable. So
Mm.
they sometimes pressurize their child to not do it. So here
Right.
it is like happiness is the last thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is what I
No, no. I think in
feel.
Indian context, what you are saying makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And also here happiness is mostly tied to other people's expectations.
Like society centric.
Yeah, for example, a certain person had two children. He took good care of them. He taught them good in good schools, and now
uh,
they're grown up. But still, that person might have some comparative standards like, okay, his friend, he has this kind of car or this kind of house, and I don't. So maybe he's
mm,
comparing himself to like those people, and because of
mm,
that, he's unhappy. But he
mm,
doesn't know that what he did is also a big thing.
yes.
Yeah, so next thing, like there's a quote called as
Mm,
comparison is the thief of joy. It was also a UPSC. So have you
yeah.
ever
Oh,
gone
yeah.
through similar situation where you compared yourself and you were miserable because of it?
Yes, yes. I think, all of us do that, especially when we are feeling too low. But the good thing is, every time I compare myself with others, it is only for a short period of time. Maybe because
Hmm.
when I'm feeling very bad, very low, I compare. For example, see, we are preparing for these competitive exams. We have not cleared any exams which can help us end up in a job.
Hmm.
Now, sometimes I think, yeah, my classmates are in a good job. Many are getting married. Many are even having kids. They're traveling around the world. They're financially stable. You
Hmm.
know, all these things hits your mind every now and then. I
Hmm.
think it is fine. What I am thinking, yeah, that is true. The
Hmm.
path that we have chosen is, it's an off-road journey that we are going in.
Hmm.
I'm sure, life is not smooth for them as well. They have their own set of, challenges to face every single day. These are mine. It's
Hmm.
just that I'm not in their shoes. I think their shoe might fit me better.
True.
Yeah.
Also, what people show on
Mm.
their social media platforms and all,
Uh,
it is very different than what they are going through.
like Naman sir says, life on a filter.
Hmm. It's even true with friends. Your friends also hide their sad parts of their life. They are rarely
Yeah,
honest about whatever they are feeling.
exactly. I think, if you have a really good friend with whom you can talk your mind, just, it's just a feeling of being blessed to have that person. If you
Hmm.
can share even your both happiness and when you're feeling sad, I think that's what makes you human. If you're holding back, holding everything back, thinking, oh, it's not necessary, I'll handle it on my own, I don't think I would choose that.
Also, you should not
Sharing
think like,
makes you more human, I feel.
yeah, yeah, true.
What are you eating?
I thought you wouldn't get it.
Oh,
I
I
thought you
am
won't.
observing for a very long time now. You've been munching some other thing. What is it? Tell no. Even I need something.
It's summer and I'm eating watermelon again.
Watermelon. I ate watermelon yesterday.
Ate yesterday also, but I remember
Uh,
Teen Tal podcast. They
uh,
also eat in between some cookie,
uh.
some cold
Okay,
coffee.
okay. Uh.
Okay, welcome back. We took a short watermelon break, and here we go again. So my last question, like we are almost at the end of it. So the last question is, which are some small habits or routines that you can have to feel good or maybe feel peaceful every day? What do you think?
I think the first thing is taking care of your mind and body. Exercise. It need not be heavy workout, doing cardio and everything. Just do a 10 minutes full body, stretching exercise. Just 10
Hmm.
minutes is enough. And 10 minutes, really anybody can do it. And meditate for, start with even
5 minutes.
2 minutes. I
Okay.
started with 2 minutes.
Great, great.
Really. And today I won't say how long I meditate because it's on person to person. I started
Hmm.
with 2 minutes and 10 minutes of exercise. And I
Hmm.
am improving every single day.
You're doing it every day?
Yes, yes. Both
Great.
meditation and
Exercise.
exercise, walking, running, anything you can choose. At least do this just for 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day. And
Oh,
I think eat healthy. You can prepare
yeah.
simple meals in just 15 minutes. If you're doing some kind of preparation the previous day, the previous night,
Mm.
You can prepare your meals faster, and it will not feel like, okay, I'll order it on Zomato
Yeah.
and eat something from outside. I mostly eat at home all the time. There are
Mm.
few good restaurants that I go to sometimes. It's okay, you have to stay healthy physically, mentally, and also, talk to people. If you have
Mm.
friends, talk to them every single day. Every single day. It's okay,
Yeah.
no matter what their opinion is. If you know that person is not going to judge you, and even if they judge you, I think you should consider their opinion, because they see you every single day. In my case, you know who I am, what I do every day, how I think. Mostly, know me
Mm.
very well. So your opinions matter to me a lot. Even if, let's say, I'm going to do something and your opinion says I might rethink, I will definitely consider rethinking it.
Mm.
So talk to people, your parents, your siblings, your pets if you have. Spend a lot of time with them.
There are some restaurants which have pets, and they are
Pets.
like their main USP is you can eat
Uh,
also and also have a pet therapy.
or like in Japan,
Oh, in Pune.
dog cafes.
I
You have it
found
in
them in
Pune.
Pune. Yeah, I found them in Pune.
I recently learned there is one in Bangalore. I'm planning to take Ruby there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ruby is the dog.
Yes, yes. Our beloved golden retriever.
What is her name? I forgot it. You
You just
called
said
her.
Ruby.
No, 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 no. You called Bullika.
Hey, let's not mention it. No, let's not mention it over. It's a very cute name that I've given her. Guys, please don't mind. We call her by various names. It depends on, the way in which our happiness is overloaded.
Hmm.
Overloaded. I'm saying overloaded.
Also,
I
one
think,
more addition to this.
if at all I start talking like we talk every day,
Can easily
it's
record three,
very
four
funny.
hours of podcast.
Yeah, and also the conversation would be very, very funny. I don't know if other people are going to find it funny, but we will enjoy it a lot. And I'm sure about it.
Yeah. Also, one more thing. If you like
Mm-hmm.
listening to songs, it also lifts your mood. And I have this routine kind of thing that every time I go for a bath, I need my phone inside to play songs. I do not bath without
I
that.
do that sometimes. Sometimes.
I do it every day.
Every day.
Yeah, yeah.
But sometimes I also feel you should enjoy taking the shower without any noise.
Yeah, it has become an habit now.
But yeah, I think you should do anything that you enjoy doing. It is very important to do it.
Mm.
Some people watch TV while eating, but it is said that you have to concentrate on your food, the ingredients, the manner in which you're chewing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps your, gut to recognize what juices to release to
Mm.
help you with a good digestion.
Yes.
Mm.
So let's wrap it. Do you have anything you
Uh,
want to share?
it was a very, very nice conversation today. Although we have spoken about it, we keep talking about
No, but we
uh,
got to know many new things, like
how many
especially
new
me.
things. Yes.
Mm.
What new things, bro? I almost knew everything you said about
No,
me.
about you, about you.
About me, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, these conversations are like revisiting our own conversations, right?
Yeah, like Kantintal's last episode, Khancha was saying that
Uh,
he has a
uh,
habit of whenever he's
uh,
alone, he goes through his
mm.
mind and okay, what was I doing 10 years ago? What was I doing 5 years ago on this
Kancha
certain
is,
day?
can you help
Khancha is
me remember who that is? Specs,
Khancha is
the
the
one
sex
who wears
guy,
specs.
not the curly hair
Okay,
guy.
okay.
The
Not,
Khancha is
okay,
the
okay,
lover boy.
okay. Oh, got it, got it, got it, got
Lover
it.
boy.
Ha, ha, ha. There's one more name to him. What is that?
His name is Asif Khan in real life,
Okay, okay.
but
Some name, people were holding posters and this name was written on it.
yeah, yeah, same. Sardar, Tau and Khancha. So Sardar is the
Tao
curly
Tao.
guy. Tau is
Ha,
the
ha.
Tau is Kamal
Person
Kishore
with the
Singh.
shawl.
Yeah, yeah. Not shawl. He calls it
Okay.
gamcha. It is called as gamcha.
Gamcha. Okay,
Hmm.
okay. Oh, you went
And
to purchase that, right? For that
yeah,
meetup?
yeah. First meetup.
Ha. Yes, yes. Okay, okay.
And the third person, the Kancha, which you're talking about, he has this
Mm-hmm.
habit of going through his memory to
Mm-hmm.
remember like how he was doing a certain thing on this year, that year. So similarly, this
Okay.
podcast is like that for me because I am
Mm-hmm.
going through my memory lanes, recollecting
Mm-hmm.
moments, recollecting school days, college days, even UPSC, even now.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So it's enjoyable.
I think when you start talking to people, this is what happens. You try to recollect a lot of things when you're talking to people.
Hmm.
Some people remind you or help you remember a lot of things. I think, isn't it a good thing about good conversations that you can have?
Yes, yes, it is.
Mm.
I forgot one thing which made
Mm.
me really happy. Also, there's a
Mm.
contradiction.
Mm.
Even sadness can make you happy sometimes.
Yes.
And I experienced this while I was reading the what was the name? Kite Runner book, which
Kite
is
runner.
by Khaled Hosseini.
I think
And
this is
that,
one reason
hmm,
behind many wonderful poets that we have got.
sadness, right?
Yeah, out of sadness, they have written so many good lines, meaningful poems,
Yes.
ghazals. Ghazal
Yeah.
is a kind of poem only, right? I might be wrong.
I also don't know the
It's
intersection.
it's like a song, I know, but um, I don't know how to put it into words.
Same here. I don't know the exact difference between them.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, you were saying.
So I was saying like even if you're feeling sad, but
Mm.
still you feel happy. I had that experience after finishing this book, especially
Kite
during
runner.
the book is written in such a way that it will make
Mm.
you cry. And
Exactly.
I told you like I got this book from my friend, and I
Mm.
did not know that she had read the book. So
Mm.
today, after finishing the book, I posted it on my Instagram
Mm.
profile. Like I
Mm.
do this for every book. Every book I finish,
Mm.
I take a photo
Mm.
and do a thing like okay, they're done, finished, and save it in my
Mm.
stories. So after she saw my post, her
Mm.
message was, "Don't cry." And I was like, "How
Mm.
did she know that I might be crying after reading this book?" And then I asked her, "Like, did you read it?"
Mm.
She was like, "Yeah, I have
Mm.
read it," because I did not know she read it. And really, the book is like must read, must read. And you will be like heartbroken after reading all of it, but you will be happy that I read it. And I found that book, and I found it coincidentally. She didn't even tell me that the book is so good. I just found it at her
Mm.
room, and I said that I will take this. I want to read this, and
Okay.
that's it. I just chose it out of nowhere, and the best book I could read until now, specifically a novel thing.
Okay. I think I had a similar experience when I read another book from the same author called Thousand Splendid
Yes,
Suns.
yes, yes. That is
I
my like.
remember watching a YouTube short of one IPS officer recommending to
Hmm.
read books that will break your heart, which are, tragedy books, which are difficult to even, pick up and start reading.
Hmm.
So based on that, I picked up Thousand Splendid Suns, even though it was so heartbreaking and so difficult. But all the emotions that I went through,
Hmm.
I thoroughly enjoyed reading the book, and I've recommended that to many.
Yeah.
Kite Runner, yes, I will definitely read it soon.
The book is so, mm, what can you say? Like, what's a better word for this? The book is so contagious
Mm.
that, that like the ending and the story, it
Mm.
might hijack your mood. Like it's written in so
Okay.
dense way, and the story is
Mm-hmm.
so uh, heartbreaking is the word. I'm getting it again and again.
Mm.
That
Mm.
it affects your mood. Like yesterday, I
Mm.
was being so down and low and feeling
Mm.
sad, even though it's
Mm.
just a book. But the
Mm.
way he has written it,
Yeah.
it feels personal. And
It
the
occupies
kind of,
you, right?
yeah, the kind of love is shown between, I won't tell
Hmm.
the story, but the love you
Yeah,
see in
yeah,
that
yeah.
book, it is
Uh-huh.
like unparalleled. And maybe that's the target of love which you should have. Like pure selfless love,
Yeah,
pure selfless love that you can have. Even when the other person is hurting you, but still
yeah.
you are like, no, I just want the best for you. Even if you are putting me through so much of pain.
Hmm. That's really beautiful.
You have watched this movie, right? Durandar 2.
I watched both the parts, one
Yeah, so
and
in
two.
the second part, there is a song called as Destiny. The name is
Ah,
Destiny.
the Jasmine singer
No,
Jasmine.
no, not that. Destiny is a song by male singers. I will tell you who's the singer. It is a rap plus like
Can you
Hindi song.
sing a few lines so that I can remember?
My.
Okay, I'll listen to it after the podcast.
So the lyrics are,
Hmm.
no, this is different Destiny. It is showing me some different one. So in that song, the lyrics are like, "Man atkeya beparwa de naal," means my
Hmm.
heart has been stuck or my heart has been yearning for someone who is beparwa. Beparwa means who
मतलब?
doesn't give a damn about me, who doesn't care about me,
Okay, okay, okay.
and it relates to that book a lot
Mm-hmm.
because the love that person is having towards that different second person, it is so selfless that even if the other person is treating him bad, but he
Mm-hmm.
still cares for him, still he protects him.
Okay,
Must read.
I'll
Okay, then
definitely watch. Huh?
let's wrap it.
Yeah. Yes,
Any
yes.
concluding
I think
remarks?
it was a very great conversation,
Hmm.
and it. I think it is also a kind of motivation for us to continue doing this, which we
Yeah,
will
also,
definitely.
one more thing I want to add is
Huh?
have a separate notebook or maybe a note that write things
Huh?
which make you happy. I want to do this.
Yeah,
Simple,
yeah.
simple things
We've
which
done this,
you can do.
right?
Yeah, but I want it like in front of me or where I can
Periodically want
refer
to
to
do
it.
it.
Yeah. Also
Okay,
simple
I
things like
remember doing this.
if
Uh-huh.
you love driving, then you should go for a drive at least 10, 15 days once or a movie.
Don't you know how often I go?
I'm just giving an example.
The number of times I go, it's
Hmm.
very good for your health. Keeps you calm, happy. Just that पेट्रोल का पैसे बचा के रखना है. But yeah, since I love driving, I go out for drives with my mom, Ruby, father,
There was a joke
sometimes
yesterday.
brother.
Tau said in a fun podcast. He
Uh,
said that some person
uh,
was asking him, "Why don't you drive electric vehicle?" And he said,
electric
"Electric,
vehicle.
yeah." He said, "Electric vehicle बच्चों का खिलौना है." He said like
Hmm.
electric vehicle is for child. Like it is
हाँ
just a
हाँ हाँ.
child thing because he said
Okay.
this diesel vehicles they are like you
हाँ.
can feel the power beneath your legs when you accelerate it, when you put the gear and also you said कुछ
Gear.
भी हो जाए I would never buy an electric vehicle. वो तो मैंने बचपन में चला
Yeah,
के छोड़
yeah,
दी.
yeah. Right. I
और
felt that even when, now everybody is buying electric vehicles.
hmm.
So my parents came. They had been to a function,
Okay,
Sunday function.
I will cut this out. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay, let's wrap up the podcast.
Yeah,
I think this was fun, right? Did you enjoy doing
yeah,
this
yeah,
podcast?
a lot.
Same here, same here. Hey, bro, let's keep doing this. Let's continue doing this.
Yeah, kudos
And
to
it's
second
really not
episode.
difficult. No matter what we are doing, I think it's not difficult to do this. Let's
Not
say we
yeah,
wanted to do it yesterday, we are doing it today. That's the only change.
but yeah, at least we are shooting it one day,
Yeah, yeah.
once in a week.
Haan. Okay, bro. See you
Yeah,
in
see
this
you next
podcast
week,
next week.
third
Next
episode.
week.
Yeah, and
third
kudos
episode.
and keep it up
Yeah.
and stay happy.
Yes, let's stay happy.
Okay, I will
And
wrap
also,
it up.
yes, I just remembered something. We can also be reason for others' happiness as well. And if at all we're getting that opportunity, we should never miss that to make others happy.
True, like also, happiness
See,
can't
I'm
just
tickling
always
Ruby
be
and she's
alone.
feeling very happy now.
Happiness just can't just be alone every time.
Every
Humans
time,
are a
yes,
social animal,
very true.
so help each other.
Yes. Okay, bro.
Yeah, let's meet next week. Until then, have a good life. Enjoy the weekend, enjoy the weekdays, and keep working happily. Feel good
And Rushi's
productivity.
female friends, please don't miss him. He will come back soon.
Whosoever they are, find me someday.
Wow.
Okay, then I will cut it now.
Yeah.
Bye bye.